This documentary, he was into his own story about himself. And also, I think, it even touched him to be able to touch all these people, to know that millions are watching each and every Sunday, didn't hold anything back.
He didn't hold anything back, Magic, but when you saw those emotions, I know when I saw those emotions, I was thinking about all the noise that he probably felt in his mind was going to be made about how tyrannical he was about winning. You were somebody that was a bit tyrannical about winning. You once demanded to be traded from the Los Angeles Lakers because you were not having fun. And
that's what make him a bad boy and the best that's ever done it. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no.
Yeah, we got that documented.
No,
that's documented. Okay. Shotty, you heard that?
For decades, Magic Johnson stood as the ever-smiling face of the Lakers empire. Pure Hollywood shine combined with championship pedigree. He embodied success, loyalty, and that untouchable purple and gold aura that every fan dreams about. But last night, that iconic smile cracked wide open on live television, and what unfolded felt less like a friendly sit-down and more like a cold public exile.
I mean, it's just so many it's so many guys. That's what make us special. And so I don't really try to, look at all-time greats for the Lakers because it's just too many of them. But I would say this, Kobe, one of my favorites.
Yes.
Cap, one of my favorites, because nobody in this league ever has dominated like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and nobody's dominated.
To have him in the hierarchy.
Man, I think LeBron is right up there. I don't think he's the best, but I don't think he has to be the best, and I don't think LeBron should be compared to Michael Jordan either.
Right.
I think LeBron should be compared to Magic Johnson.
Right, I agree with that.
I think whoever started that shit up got it totally wrong, man. But LeBron is not no damn Michael Jordan.
Staring straight into the camera, Magic Johnson didn't blink, smile, or soften a single word. He went straight at LeBron James. And this wasn't about box scores, highlight reels, or debates over rings, points, or playoff runs. Magic bypassed the stats entirely and aimed directly at identity, pride, and belonging. LeBron spent 7 years in Los Angeles trying to earn what, according to Magic, cannot simply be handed out: a permanent seat at the Lakers table, a place in the franchise's sacred history. His words landed like an eviction notice from basketball heaven itself. You can wear the jersey, you can hang a banner, but that doesn't mean you bleed purple and gold, at least not in Magic's eyes. Legacy, he made clear, isn't borrowed or rented. It's lived, earned, and forged through struggle. In that brutal moment, he placed LeBron firmly in the role of superstar tenant, a temporary resident in a house built by giants. This all unfolded on ESPN's biggest post-game show after yet another rough Lakers loss. The panel was discussing identity, chemistry, and the question every fan whispers each season: what does it really mean to be a Laker? Then came the spark. The host, half smiling, half serious, asked the question that changed everything. You built this legacy, Magic. Does LeBron, with his titles and scoring records, deserve a spot among the Lakers' greats? The studio went dead silent. Even the lights seemed colder as Magic's grin vanished. His voice shifted instantly, calm but heavy, measured yet sharp. Every word fell deliberately, like history speaking for itself. It's more than numbers, more than contracts, Magic said, eyes locked forward. It's bloodline, it's family. You don't just play for the Lakers, you become one. Your soul turns purple and gold. He paused, letting decades of banners, pain, and glory fill the silence. I was drafted here. I bled here. I built this with my brothers through struggle and triumph. He brought up Kobe Bryant next. We drafted Kobe. That kid gave 20 years to this place. He fought for every ounce of respect. Magic made it clear. Kobe earned...
God is so good. And all the time? All right, let's go then.
You nailed it. That wasn't planned. Yo, that was not. We didn't plan that. Look, I promise you that wasn't planned. Yo, no disrespect, but he been to a few cookouts. All right, everybody, take your seats. Take your seats, please, please, please. Oh man, they said call for the ISO. This ain't nothing but God, brother. It's nothing but God. It's incredible. It's
Hold on right there. Hold on. Well, where you shooting at? We go play one me and you right now. Damn.
Magic Johnson didn't just criticize LeBron James that night. He rewrote the rules of belonging. This wasn't basketball talk. It was heritage talk. He split Lakers history into two lanes, the bloodline born into it and the bloodline built through decades of sacrifice. According to Magic, LeBron stands outside both. To wear that gold crown forever, Magic made one thing crystal clear. You either get born into it or you earn it through fire. In his eyes, LeBron did neither. In the Lakers' kingdom, there are no shortcuts, no late entries, no fast passes to immortality. You come in one of two ways: chosen from day one, drafted and raised inside the system like Magic himself, or forged over time through years of pain, pressure, and public struggle until the city and the player become inseparable. That is the code. That is the culture. Kobe Bryant was the blueprint. A teenage prodigy who stumbled, got humbled on the biggest stage, and clawed his way up. Every loss was public, every failure loud, and every comeback earned the hard way. Magic calls that organic growth, when your story fuses so deeply with the Lakers that the city feels your pain and celebrates your victories as their own. Heartbreak hurts the fans as much as it hurts you, and banners feel like shared triumphs. That isn't business, it's family. And in Magic's eyes, LeBron never crossed that line. To him, LeBron was never bloodline. He was a tenant, a corporate powerhouse renting luxury space inside basketball's most sacred palace. A tenant can decorate, upgrade the furniture, even throw legendary parties, but when the lease ends, they pack up and leave. Loyalty fades, the bond stays transactional. When Magic called LeBron a corporation, he wasn't just being slick, he was exposing motive. He accused LeBron of using the Lakers' legacy as a backdrop, a shiny stage for his personal brand. In Magic's mind, that 2020 championship wasn't born from shared grind and suffering. He saw it as imported success, a trophy stamped by LeBron, not forged in LA sweat and struggle. It went into LeBron's personal museum, not the Lakers' wall of sacrifice and scars. That was the coldest cut. Magic didn't deny LeBron's greatness, he reclassified it. LeBron's greatness travels wherever he goes, portable, flexible, independent, he said. But that very portability makes it foreign to true Laker DNA. You can't buy bloodline, no matter how big your brand is. Legacy here isn't for sale. Magic slammed the gate shut, even for the so-called king. And this didn't come out of nowhere. This wasn't random smoke. It was years of quiet frustration boiling over, personal payback wrapped in poetry. Back in April 2019, Magic shocked the world by resigning as Lakers president of basketball operations. On the surface, he spoke of freedom and backstabbing, but insiders knew the truth was deeper. The man who built Showtime was being boxed out of his own empire. The rise of Clutch Sports, LeBron's powerful management group, shifted control away from the front office and straight into LeBron's circle. Magic tried to make coaching moves and roster decisions only to find deals whispered through.
And they was talking about it this morning, and I'm like, that's interesting to use the term cherry picking when, if we're going to make a fruit basket here, maybe I'll send you one after I leave for having me on the show.
Thank you, Rich.
But the careers of the LeBron and Michael Jordan, it's not apples and apples for a number of reasons. But the cherry picking terminology of it all, coming from someone who literally had John Thompson, Dean Smith, and Mike Krzyzewski supporting his
become a cultural earthquake, shaking the entire purple and gold universe. Behind closed doors, whispers circulated among current players and agents, not in Magic's favor. The hypocrisy argument came fast. The Lakers have always chased stars. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and other icons were imported long before LeBron ever stepped on an NBA floor. The idea that the Lakers were built only on homegrown bloodlines sounded like history being rewritten in real time. The loudest moment, however, came from the silence at the top. Jeannie Buss, the woman running the empire and benefiting from LeBron's global reach, said nothing. No tweet, no statement, no public defense. That silence hit harder than any press release. By refusing to back LeBron, it felt like a quiet nod to Magic's verdict. In LA, sentimental loyalty still belongs to the ghosts of Magic and Kobe, not the living star keeping the lights on. The fan base imploded overnight. Digital warfare erupted. Two belief systems collided for the soul of the Lakers. One side flooded timelines with vintage clips of Magic's no-look passes and Kobe's relentless determination, worshiping loyalty, longevity, and legacy. The other side clapped back, celebrating LeBron's 2020 title, his leadership, his impact beyond the court, and the simple truth he delivered when others could not. This wasn't basketball talk anymore. It was identity warfare. Fans weren't debating stats, they were debating philosophy. Do you value devotion or dominance? Growing with a franchise or delivering results no matter how you arrive? Magic forced everyone to look in the mirror and choose. LeBron's response? Silent, but surgical.